The one thing I want you never, ever, ever to do when you're having an anxiety attack is say you're having an anxiety attack. Now, you might be like, Con, what the hell are you talking about? But let me explain this. So a couple weeks ago, I had a client. It actually wasn't a client of mine. It was a client's sister. So I do a 30-day program where I teach people how to feel good, happy, and confident. So I teach them the tools and techniques to feel better. This person never did my program, but the sister called me who was a client and she was in a panic. She's like, Con, my sister, she's having this very bad anxiety attack. She needs to talk to someone. Can she please come in? Now, normally I say no, because at that point it's kind of too late. You got to just get through the anxiety attack. And then when you feel better, then come see me, because then I could teach you the tools and techniques to not have that happen. But at this point, it was a little too late. So anyway, I love this girl. So I said, you know what, bring your sister in. Fine. So her sister comes in. Now, she was in bad shape. And what I mean by that is she was not able to hear anything I had to say. And do you know why? Do you know what she kept saying? I feel so anxious. I feel so anxious. I feel so anxious. She sounded like a broken record. Now, I will tell you the reason why I was getting annoyed, and not visibly annoyed, but annoyed because I knew she could feel better, but she wasn't helping herself. And she wasn't helping herself because she wasn't shutting up the words, I feel so anxious. And why that's important is because the more you say that, the more you're going to feel it, the more you're going to perpetuate that shit feeling, which is what I don't want. So if she was in a better headspace, what I did say to her and what she would have heard is, dude, you need to stop saying that. Stop saying that. Let's talk about how you're going to feel better. Let's talk about why you feel anxious. What happened prior to that that made you feel bad? Let's talk about that so we can get you moving forward. So if you notice, everything I teach you is all about how to move forward in the best positive possible way. Now, she was not in the headspace to hear any of this, but that is what she needed to hear. So next time you feel anxious, don't say it. And what I like to say instead, and this is really helpful because the goal is when you feel like that, you want to get feeling better fast. And the more you say it, like I said, the more you perpetuate it, the worse you're going to feel. So I like to say, I feel a little off right now. And then you got to take some action to fix it. So I feel a little off right now, so I'm going to remove myself from this situation. I feel a little off right now, so I'm going to take a nap. I feel a little off right now, so I'm going to go to my room by myself and just kind of hang out by myself and chillax. I feel a little off that, you know what, I think I'm not going to go out tonight. So you see how just simply saying I feel a little off versus I feel anxious, I have anxiety. You see how it's a much softer way of looking at how you feel, and it's not really giving negative energy to it where it perpetuates it and gets worse. So I want you to use that tip. Next time you're feeling that feeling, all you're going to say is, I feel a little off. And then do whatever you need to do to feel better, whatever that looks like for you.